Fate Stay Night and Limited Blade Works and related properties belong to the people on the screen. Please support the official release.
My taste buds are fucked.
Now that we're all not killing each other, there's something we need to get clear. Article 1. Those command seals on your hands aren't candy. Use too many and Baber disappears. You want Baber to disappear? I don't. I like Baber. She's my Baber. Frankly, you should give Baber to me. Article 2. Give me Baber!
But who is Saber? And who are those red and blue guys? And why is the red one on my roof?
The thing you need to understand, Shiro, is give me Baber.
We are heroes from history, summoned to fight in a bloody war over the Holy Grail.
The finest of beer mugs.
For real? You're heroes?
For real. It's a tradition that has occurred in Fuyuki City 5 times, fought between competent mages and people like you.
Harsh. Not untrue, though.
I second that!
Archer, are you coming in here or what?
Not on your life!
He's just intimidated by you for some reason.
Screw off, Rin!
Prove me wrong! I'm gonna level with you, Shiro. The mages in this thing are monsters. People who would sooner murder innocent humans and decorate their workshops using your blood as paint. This is not the place for you. We're all basically Merlin, on a warpath.
Scary thought.
Why
What
would
about
people
Jaina?
do this?
For a cup. Do you want to risk your life for a cup?
I'm not sure how I feel about you referring to the most sacred of holy reliquaries offhandedly as a mere cup.
I'm at my wit's end! Negotiations are going nowhere!
These were negotiations? I thought we were just having a talk.
Oh, why won't you give me Beaver? Fine. You're forcing my hand. If I can't convince you, maybe he can.
Are you talking about me?
What was
I
the
could blow
point of
the
that
house.
position?
I'm way ready for that.
No. We need Kotomine Kirei.
Oh, but he sucks! What did you say? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean?
You know Kotomine? How do you know Kotomine? I don't know Kotomine, he just sounds stupid.
You sound stupid.
No, you.
No, you.
Fine, whatever.
What just happened?
Sweet Baber, you will be mine.
Oh, fuck! I have... What? I've definitely not seen this in anime format, just a movie. It's official now. It's official. Alright, damn it. My DXR chair's gonna get fucked.
But Kotomine could be a common name.
I don't think so.
There's got to be at least a handful of Kotomine Kireis in the city, right?
What the fuck are you wearing?
Ren, who's Kotomine Kirei?
Oh, he's the worst. He's a priest and was a master in the last murder death kill. And almost won.
So it is him.
Why are you taking me to see a priest?
Because this guy's supposed to enforce the rules of the war and protect masters. He can give your weak-ass shelter so that after you give me Baber, nobody murderifies you.
Making an awful lot of assumptions here, Ren.
You do understand that if I don't get what I want, I will violently end your life.
Be cautious, Master. This chick is cray-cray. Cray-cray. Cray-cray? Is that something people say now?
God, no.
Are you sure you
Maybe
don't
in the
want to come
ghetto.
in?
Any meeting between a Kotomine and an Emiya sounds like not my business.
See? She hates you. You and priests. Kotomine! I brought an innocent lamb to be emotionally slaughtered.
What have I told you about visiting unannounced in the middle of the night?
Kirei? Didn't you tell me that I could count on you for anything when my dad died?
Rin, that was 10 years ago, and maybe you should move on.
Kirei? Maybe I wouldn't have to move on if someone did a better job not letting my dad get murdered?
Rin, perhaps your belief that I could stop a servant is a tad inflated and unfair.
Kotomine? Maybe the man who blew my family's fortune in church donation shouldn't talk to me about expectations?
Hi, I'm a master. Worried about dying.
I'll kill him if nobody else does.
Certainly that's unfortunate. The Grail always pulls in stragglers to fill the unassuming ranks. Last time it was a serial killer. Are you a serial killer?
I'm a high school student.
That's much less interesting. In any case,
Oh yeah, the serial
I can
killer
offer
dude.
you shelter and transfer your servant to another master.
Volunteer! I volunteer!
For the sake of bureaucracy, may I take down your name so you can go down in history as the master who quit before a single servant died?
Not loving your tone right now, but, Shiro. Shiro Emiya.
No way.
What?
Emiya.
Yeah?
Could you spell that?
Emiya.
Say it again.
Emiya?
O God above, I have seen your wisdom and my faith is renewed.
I'm confused.
But about your wish, Shiro Emiya?
Hold on.
Wish? What wish?
Oh, you were unaware. How unlike Rin to omit such useful information.
Kirei! I don't appreciate your tone right now.
The winner of the Holy Grail War, that is to say, the last master standing with a servant, may stand before the Holy Grail and claim any wish they each desire from the chalice.
This is the first I'm hearing about it. Any wish?
Any wish.
Even, for example, to have superpowers and save innocent people?
Yes, even stupid ones. Shiro Emiya, surely staying in the Holy Grail War and subjecting yourself to its many horrible, terrible psychological and physical trials is worth such a pure and just wish.
You raised several valid points, Kotomine Kirei.
Ooh, say my name again. All distrustful like that.
Kotomine Kirei?
Oh, I love it.
Who's getting away?
I'm unclear about something. Do I have to kill the other masters?
Yes?
No, only 6 servants must die.
You don't get the point of murder, death, kill, Kirei.
And you need to stop calling it that.
Well, let's break this down. Holy Grail War. Holy doesn't work because the artifact is natively magic in origin. Holy Grail is BS. And you know it's BS.
It is BS.
And war isn't true because it's 7 people and their afterlife tagalongs.
The definition of war is loose, Rin. It could mean to represent the conflict between representatives of various cultures, acting as surrogates for their nations.
Could, sure, but it doesn't. Point is, I'll start calling it Holy Grail War when the name isn't just a cool stand-in. In the meantime, Murder, Death, Kill is a way more on-point name with Ghost Deathathon holding a close second.
I disagree on principle.
I'm going to fight.
Excellent.
Are you serious?
If I win, I could wish for the power to rescue any number of... What are you doing?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just predating.
He predits.
Sometimes a man's got to predate.
Anyways, I could save any number of people. This is what I've been waiting for.
I couldn't be happier for your decision, Shiro Emiya.
No! Katomine, you're useless! This was my in with Baber!
Don't call the Saber servant Baber, Rin. That's highly disrespectful.
Fuck you, I love her!
I need to win.
Shut up, third wheel!
It was pleasant meeting you, Shiro Emiya. I feel like you and I will get along famously in the future.
Hey, Kirei, you suck.
What was that?
Don't harass the priest, Satan!
Makes sense.
Finally done? Have you reached a conclusion?
I didn't know there was a wish. I have something to fight for.
I'm glad to hear that, Master. Let us join together and defeat the other masters, without the use of guns or high explosives.
I am right here!
I'm going to ensure that the tragedy of 10 years ago never happens again.
Who knows about that?
Okay, gang. This is where we split up.
You don't want to come home with us? We could have a big old sleepover and plan how we're gonna fight the war.
That would make things difficult, since once I'm out of blast range, I plan to demolish you and everything within 500 feet of you tactical nuke style.
Rin?
Having recently learned my servant is an archer, it seemed like the best course of action.
Surely your servant would not be fine with such underhanded tactics.
No, I'm 100% on board with this. Should we kill the boy first? I'm thinking he's the real threat here.
Baber's far more dangerous, Archer.
Well, certainly. I'm just saying he might have some tricks up his sleeve. He may be craftier than we thought.
I don't think so.
Your funeral. Don't blame me when you're taken by Rise.
Oh my god, it's Sakura.
Wait.
What's wrong, Satan? Losing your nerve? You have no idea what I'm capable of.
No, I'm just... Something about this whole situation seems... Oh! Oh, wait!
Where do you think you're going?
I choose light!
Shiro!
You noticed me finally.
A servant.
Archer must have sensed him before us somehow.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ilias Veal von Einsburn. My family refers to me as Tiny Murder Machine. This is my servant, Berserker. Watch out. He might drive you insane.
Like the Tosakas and Mikiris, the Einsburns are one of the founding families that established the murder-death-kill system under the tutelage of Kishar Zeltrech.
Those were words.
That's incredible. His lowest stat rank is a B. Apart from his luck stat, he's A-ranked across the board.
Nope! He who runs away and doesn't fight, runs away first!
Servants have stats?
When you get down to it, the murder-death-kill is basically one big game.
I'd say that's accurate. After all, I want to play a game.
Master, leave this to me!
What's going on?
That's a good
This
tactic.
is what happens when two servants fight. The earth beneath
And
their
Vietnam
feet gives
music.
way to their rage, and the skies tear open to let their bloodlust spill forth.
I want to be them!
Fanboy over the enemy later, Master, please!
Good, son. This definitely looks more visual than the last time I watched this anime, which is Fate Stay Night.
Now,
Nice.
before you turn out to be someone I like, die! What? How are you a berserker? Archer, we
So
need your
fucking
backup.
There
agile.
are two complaints I'd like to raise. The first, I thought we were going to try to kill Shiro.
We'll deal with Shiro. Once Beyblade McGrew is 100% murdered.
And then comes my second complaint. I'm fairly certain that only the highest caliber of noble phantasms will be able to touch him.
I have absolute faith in you, Archer.
Why? And it had better not be because I'm Satan!
Heroes have nothing on you. Unleash Hell's fury and cast him into the depths of the underworld.
Alright, let me put it to you this way. You see? Look at all the nothing that did. He's completely fury-proof.
There's no ledge nearby for that to have come from. Archer, where are you?
Oh, you know. Around.
So freaking
Oh,
agile.
Shiro, it looks like Saber's about to meet her end.
Like hell? Archer, support Faber!
It won't work!
Anything's possible if you believe, Satan!
Oh, that's a smart girl.
100% maximum, no chill!
Grail! I cannot hurt him!
You did your best!
Shut up, Shiro!
Yeah, Shiro, shut up!
You don't know me, man!
Yeah, Shiro!
Oh, you're running. How brave. No matter where you run, Berserker will still obliterate you.
Why didn't they just kill
She's
her?
leaving? Hey, you! I'm gonna support my servants! You go home!
Kill the little girl!
I get the feeling that Rin doesn't really understand who I am as a person. I can be your hero, baby! I can take away the pain.
What the fuck? Someone just kill her?
100% maximum no chill!
Was that supposed to hit me?
Oh, fuck me.
You realize this is a battle between mages, don't you?
I heard that the Einsburns were proficient in familiar magic and creating homunculi. But you're all they came up with?
I suppose. How does it feel knowing that mages more competent than the genius of the Tosaka lineage can be manufactured?
What's the deal with these stupid puppets?
These aren't mere puppets.
How are they operating this far from you? This is ridiculous! They're like mini mages! How did the Einsburns make a mage that can make mini mages?
That's right, Rin. I'm capable of creating life at will. I'm not saying that mages like you should be reduced to cleaning my boots, but I'm not saying that either.
Get ready to face the jewel of the Tosaka bloodline! You might be able to create life, but my dad never let me have that! And here's why! What kind of maniac uses swords as projectile weapons?
I bet there's lots of boys at your school who would hate to see that wonderful face mangled. I'll show them pity and make sure they only need to see
This
it once
is some
more.
Virgil level sword shit.
Thank you, Satan!
That archer servant again. What's his problem?
Using swords as projectiles. Get on my level.
What the hell took you so long? You could have killed her whenever.
I wasn't sure that she was a threat.
Could you still hit her?
Probably.
Then hit her!
What if? And just hear me out. I hit Shiro instead.
Do you consider Shiro more of a threat?
No, that'd be stupid. He's like a 3 on my is a threat meter, which goes up to 10.
Alright, fine. Well, if you can't do anything, make like Shiro and stay out of the fight for now. I'll contact you if I can think of anything for you to do.
Rin, watch what you say.
Whoa, speak of the devil! I told you to run, you moron! Ugh! You think this is a game? I'm not fucking around here, kid. This is a war.
I thought the definition didn't work.
It doesn't, but it could! Try to use my words against me again and I'll murder you harder than I was going to in the first place!
Sorry, jeez. I just came to check on Saber.
Fine! I'll let you tag along long enough to see my Baber kicking Berserker into last century. Then go home and wait for me to murder you! Stand and fight! Done!
Wait, she can actually cut him?
Check that out. She's kicking his ass old school. That invisible sword, that blue dress, that style.
I know what you mean, Rin.
That's
Just
impractical.
seeing her fight like this, matching blows with a monster as strong as Berserker, it's inspiring to watch. Someday, I hope I can be half the warrior she is.
Yeah, man, I'd hit that too.
Berserker, even in your state, you've correctly seen through my invisible sword. I am honored to be facing such an opponent. Normally, I would ask for the name of such an enemy. But since there's a fraction of a chance you might be a knight of the round table, I think I'm going to pass. Die!
This is it. My Berserker has her. Oh no! Berserker's dead! What will I do?
God, I would hit that.
There. No emotional crisis, no deathbed confessions, just one hero brutally slaying another. As God intended.
Huh? Archer? What do you mean you've had enough? What do you mean get wrecked, Shiro?
I cannot give you Hellfire Rin, but allow me to show you the might of a hero who has seen hell.
Are you regenerating? Please, please don't. I want you dead for personal reasons.
I am the bone of my sword.
What? What do you mean, get wrecked, Shiro?
Get wrecked, Shiro.
What did about?
Why?
I don't know.
Colored. No, you don't.
You see? He says he's not Satan, then he pulls stunts like this. Filthy liar.
Was that his noble phantasm?
I'll be taking my leave. I've just realized that the most efficient way to kill the 4 of you is to leave you to your own devices. You'll do a better job killing yourselves than I ever could. Unless I cared enough to get creative.
Now that's just not true, you little demon. We're only gonna kill Shiro.
Shiro, are you okay? You look dumbstruck. Are you okay? Shiro?
What happened
Shiro?
to him?
Don't put yourself out, Saber. He was asking for it.
Promise me you'll never touch a gun, and I will get you help!
Wow, she's got real Vietnam flashbacks from the last war.
You look like you've had a good night, Kire. Has news of another Emiya in the war sparked some new hedonistic pleasure within you?
Perhaps, but this feeling surely couldn't be confined to simple pleasure. Invigoration, elation, jubilation, other words that end in ation. Seeing Emiya's spawn has given me joy, Gilgamesh.
Of course, this means he got laid again. Well, you've been contemplating extreme puppy kicking.
Don't ruin this for me.
How's that dead wife doing?
I don't mean to be a nag, Gilgamesh, but there are 3 servants outside who could sense you right now.
Kirei, I don't care for the tone you're talking to me right now in. You filthy mongrel.
Oh god, I remember what hard-on he had for Saber last time. Ugh, so
Thanks
amusing.
for watching. If you enjoyed that, which, duh, of course you did, then you can check out our other work on our channel or subscribe. If you're not a total numbskull and want to do something with yourself, then get over to our Patreon and see episodes before they air. Patreon-only content and scenes as they're made. Or don't, and go back to wasting everyone's air. What else, casuals? We can all rock magic socks.
What the hell? Yeah, clearly I have not seen this on the anime version, I just watched the movie. It was clear from that combat scene, like there was stuff that I haven't seen. I've seen the Berserker Saber fight, but I definitely did not see this version of it, so I must have just seen Fate Stay Night. Bloody string theory, alternate timelines and shit, and routes and Zero Escape, and I had that this morning when I was playing Zero Escape on the gaming channel. So much WTF moments. Hopefully this makes it out. Hopefully we don't hit copyright snag. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, Ninja Kuma out. Bye. Go with that.
Wow. Better than my sister. Friend. Ow.
Fuck me.
Stick it
That
in
felt
there.
good. Oh, no, don't touch that. No, I don't think you. No. Whoa, no, that's funny.